You're listening to the Bob Dutko Show as we work through this Monday afternoon together. Some of you may not be aware, but I want to let you know there's an important virtual shopping event that's going on right now. Actually, it began yesterday, Sunday, May 31st, and it goes through Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, June 6th. Okay, it's a shopping event that supports Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids. All right. And it's a shopping event at Jimmy Choo, at jimmychoo.com. We're going to talk about this in a little bit here. But we're going to talk with Norman Yatooma, who is, of course, the founder of the Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids. It's a tremendous organization, folks. It's helped so many people, typically moms with kids who have lost a dad, and now suddenly he's not there. And how do you handle the practical things in life that need to be done? And very often, so many times, single moms don't know where to turn. Well, Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids helps these moms in so many different cases. Norm Yatooma is also the chairman and president of Charity Motors and top attorney, one of those high-powered attorneys. And I've known Norman Yatooma for a long time. Norm Yatooma joins me now. Hey, Norm, how are you?
How are you, Bob? Thank you for having me.
Thank you. By the way, you like that term, high-powered attorney? You know, that's.
I got to say, hearing your introduction, I think I can only mess it up from here. I should probably hang up the phone. Just
yeah, I know. It's like it's all downhill from here. Okay, don't mess up the. But you and I have talked many times over the years about Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids. Before we get to the Jimmy Choo virtual event that's going on all week long, kind of tell us a little bit about Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids. And you know this from personal experience, what you and Greg went through when you lost your dad at an early age.
Yeah, sure. All four of us. I'm the oldest of four boys, and we lost our dad in 1993. He was unfortunately killed in an attempted carjacking downtown. Mm-hmm. And obviously that was a remarkably difficult time, and the many years that followed were a very difficult time, and in so many ways that are really almost impossible to understand unless you've experienced it. But this is a tragedy that befalls kids all over our community, and not just death to violence, but death generally. There's no easy way to lose a parent when you're a kid, or at all. And so this charity is now in Dad's name and in his memory, helping kids who are situated much like we were after he passed away. So the charity is doing really everything you can imagine in an effort to try and step into mom or dad's shoes in the best way we can. Obviously, there's no replacing those loved ones, but we are helping with financial assistance and grief counseling, help in the home, mentoring, tutoring. When we can, again, we'll be taking kids back to ball games and zoo and the park. We're getting together with the kids every month when we're not otherwise ordered to stay home, and just giving them a place to experience community. And then day in and day out, we're working with those families to help them with whatever comes up in the walk of life that is now dealing with that giant gaping absence. And right now in particular, with everything that's affecting the entire world, and certainly our community in a pretty dramatic way, these families now need more help than ever, because where finances may have already been tight, obviously lots of folks have now lost jobs, and where kids were already struggling, now they've lost the ability to even have whatever community they were able to assemble or we were able to assemble with them. So the need is greater now than ever, and of course it's tougher now than ever for charities to raise money because we can't assemble for chicken dinners. So we do appreciate your listeners helping out where they can.
Oh, absolutely. Well, and I think about, you mentioned coronavirus and going the lockdown and such. And yeah, how difficult this is for, we'll say, single moms, and the dad has died and he's not there. And so now she's doing everything she can to try to piece this together and go to work. And in a lot of cases, not even able to go to work. And then, Norm, I think about just some of the practical things that nobody even thinks about. Okay, well, the furnace broke down, the air conditioner's not working or something like that. What do you do? Even just plumbing needs, just something around the house even that they need. There's just so many situations like that where these single moms are finding themselves overwhelmed with life. And then I need my husband here to take care of this or take care of this. And really, Norm, it's as simple as them contacting you guys at Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids, and you'll step in and fill that void where dad is needed, as best as possible. And I don't think people realize how powerful that is, but also money doesn't grow on trees. The money you guys get from this basically comes from people like my listeners and others that are willing to donate to the organization. And one great way to do this is through the Jimmy Choo event this week.
That's right. You hit it on the head. This is a really very practical charity. It is not a charity that spends any money on research or anything of that sort. It's not anything abstract in the least. Money that's invested today is typically going out to a family tomorrow or the next day in very real and practical ways. That is the purpose of this, is really to step into that household and help however we can. I mean, it might be with homework. And yes, to your point, it might be with plumbing and HVAC and the things, frankly, that befuddle me, and certainly a household without mom or dad around. So, yeah, there's a lot of ways to help out with the organization, and now there's a fun way to do it through Jimmy Choo. But obviously, a cash contribution is always great, appreciated, and frankly, lots of folks volunteer their time. And the HVAC guys and the plumbers and the electricians that you mentioned, goodness, we've got a host full of volunteer needs there where people can go out and give with their gift, if not with their wallet, to help those families.
Right, absolutely. Well, and so what I would love, Norm, is for my listeners to get involved and basically help Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids. And so let me just throw out a call to action to everybody. First of all, go to the website. Look at everything that they do there, okay? Donate, and be generous and donate. Here is the website. It's For the Kids Foundation. It's F-O-R, okay? It's for the kids. forthekidsfoundation.org. All right, so just go to forthekidsfoundation.org. Look at everything that they do. You've got an opportunity to donate right there on the website. When you do that, think about the families that you're helping. Think about the kids that you're helping where dad is not there. What a blessing to them. And if you want to do this in a fun way and get yourself some really cool stuff, some cool, high-end, high-quality Jimmy Choo type products, this virtual shopping event is a chance to do that. I mean, if you're not familiar with Jimmy Choo, they've got a lot of really, nice upscale, different types of shoes and boots, casual and dressy, and you name it, handbags, accessories like wallets, leather goods, belts, sunglasses, scarves, hats, fragrances. I mean, the shoes, they got products for men and for women, just a lot of really nice stuff. Some upscale stuff, but sometimes it's like, hey, I can get something that's really cool, really nice, really upscale, and know I'm helping some kids at the same time. Norm, maybe if you could just explain a little bit about the virtual shopping event that started yesterday and what people can do up through this Saturday.
Yeah, it runs all week, as you say, through Saturday. If they go to us.jimmychoo.com, that's JIMMYCHOO.com, they can shop for anything and everything they like. And so long as when they check out, if they use the code for our kids, which is JCX for the kids, they use that in the promotions code field, 20% of whatever they spend will be donated right to our families. It's certainly go an awfully long way. And look, while everyone's on quarantine and in their pajamas, still great opportunity to sport some nice kicks as you roll from the bedroom into the living room. And here now, a good portion of that proceed will go and help families who need it so badly.
Well, folks, again, the website is us.jimmychoo.com, JIMMYCHOO. Actually, can I tell you, in most cases, if you just do jimmychoo.com, it'll automatically take you to the US dot. But play it safe, us.jimmychoo.com. And you know what? Go on a shopping spree, okay? Get some stuff. Just when you check out, make sure you use the code JCX for the kids. It's all one word, okay? JCX for the kids. It's F-O-R, by the way. So JCX for the kids, all one word in the promotions code field when you're at checkout. And you can know that 20% is going to go right to Yatooma's Foundation for the Kids and help these young kids going through some pretty traumatic times. And you get some really cool stuff out of it, too, some original Jimmy Choo stuff. How cool is that? So us.jimmychoo.com, promo code JCX for the kids. and Norm Yatooma. Norm, it's always great talking with you and catching up with you. It's a great thing that you're doing here as well, and I hope a bunch of my listeners will get involved. Thanks for bringing this to our attention today.
I can't thank you enough, Bob, for you and the station, all you guys continue to do to support this important work. I really am grateful. And I want to remind everybody, for any of that information they may have missed without a pen in hand, it's all on the front page right now at forthekidsfoundation.org.
forthekidsfoundation.org, everybody. Don't forget it's F-O-R. Sometimes people think, number 4? No, F-O-R, forthekidsfoundation.org. Norm Yatooma. Norm, take care of yourself. We'll see you. You bet. Take care. You're listening to The Bob Dutko Show.